A man just hugged his sister-in-law, and it instantly freaked out the other players in his creepy game, because the sister-in-law he hugged turned out to be the dungeon's boss, while other players were barely surviving the nightmare dungeon. This man was already living the good life under his aunt's protection, and all of this started because, when he was chosen to enter the game, he accidentally activated a family recognition system. It lets Jack, that's the guy, identify and summon various relatives inside the dungeon. The first relative he summoned was his head nurse aunt, and this ability made it super easy for him to survive. But the other players treated Jack like dead weight, except for one kind girl named Jenny, who didn't abandon him. Then a bunch of A-rank creepy security guards rushed out of the hospital's side wing. Jenny quickly stepped in front of Jack to protect him. Her kindness really touched Jack, but what Jenny didn't know was that Jack was actually the strongest person in this dungeon. The moment those guards saw Jack, they dropped to their knees and shouted, "Welcome home, young Master Jack." Jenny was blown away. She never expected anyone here to be treated like a young master. Then Jack walked up to the head guard and slapped him across the face, blaming him for wrecking the hospital. The head guard was so scared he immediately lowered his head. Then, following Jack's orders, they all headed to the inpatient wing to finish the dungeon mission. Meanwhile, the other players also reached the inpatient wing and saw the rules posted there. The rules said you must stay quiet when entering a room, and you have to knock before going in. While the players were stressing over those rules, Jack walked up with Jenny. Then Jack kicked the door right open. Inside the room lived a male ghost who loved gnawing on people's thighs. Right as the ghost was about to attack Jack, Jack and his guards jumped him and beat him up. Finally, the male ghost paid his hospital fees, and Jack let him go. The other players saw this and thought the security guards would help them collect fees too, so they tried to copy Jack. But as soon as a player kicked open a door, the ghost inside kicked them flying right back out. Jack went over to check and saw that inside this room lived a female ghost. So Jack walked up and demanded her hospital fees. The female ghost said she had no money. She could only pay off her debt with her body. Jack got even more excited when he heard that. Then he ordered his guards to cut out the female ghost's organs to cover the debt. The female ghost was terrified and fell to her knees, handing over her hospital fees on the spot. The other ghosts in the inpatient wing, after seeing how powerful Jack was, all came running out and voluntarily paid their fees. Then the system announced that Jack had completed the dungeon mission and earned his rewards. After that, Jack went to the most dangerous place in the dungeon, and the dungeon's boss sensed Jack's presence too. When the boss appeared, the whole hospital was shrouded in a bloody red mist. The terrifying pressure made the other players too scared to even breathe. Even the security guards froze in place. Jenny again stepped in front of Jack to protect him, but Jack just pushed Jenny aside and charged straight at the boss, yelling, "Auntie, I came to visit you at the hospital." Turns out the boss of this dungeon was actually Jack's aunt. So, you wish you had an aunt like that?